Bombshell news today. For years, Mark Carney's company, Brookfield Asset Management, has been accused of using offshore tax havens and accounting tricks just to avoid paying taxes in Canada. In June 2023, Brookfield Asset Management came under international scrutiny for its tax practices, including offshore accounts in Bermuda. A report by the Center for International Corporate Tax Accountability and Research alleged that Brookfield consistently pays low tax rates by leveraging global tax havens, including the tiny island territory of Bermuda. But can Mark Carney be blamed for that? Well, apparently yes. This morning, CBC released a report outlining the complex offshore tax structure that Carney used to help investors avoid paying taxes in Canada. While Mark Carney was at Brookfield, he personally managed $25 billion in assets across two major funds, the Global Transition Fund 1 and Global Transition Fund 2. And where did Carney decide to register these funds? You guessed it, the notorious tax haven, Bermuda. So, why Bermuda? Well, according to the accounting firm KPMG, in Bermuda, there is no income tax, there's no capital gains tax, no dividend tax, and no withholding tax. This makes it one of the most attractive tax havens in the world. In total, Carney's company registered 44 limited partnerships in Bermuda for investors in these funds. This is Mark Carney and his uber-rich, powerful friends at Brookfield working hard to pay as little tax as possible in Canada. The utter hypocrisy of this Liberal Party that ran around calling small business owners and farmers tax cheats is led by a guy who put so much effort into moving money out of Canada, all to avoid paying taxes. Maybe that's why Mark Carney wants a shadow carbon tax, to make you pay for all the taxes he skipped out on. You know, the taxes that pay for things like healthcare, education, support for seniors and the needy, police, and national defense. Mark Carney wants you to believe that he cares, but he won't put his money where his mouth is. And Carney refuses to answer questions about his time at Brookfield because he doesn't want you to know the truth. Here's what his campaign told the CBC, quote, "A spokesperson for the Liberal Party refused to answer questions about Carney's activities at Brookfield or whether he had assets in tax havens before they were placed in a blind trust." Now, why won't Carney answer such a simple question? Is this why he won't release his personal assets and conflicts of interest? How many other secrets does Mark Carney have? Mark Carney is the most conflicted and compromised prime minister in history. He needs to come clean, release his finances and conflicts of interest so Canadians can decide for themselves.